Okay, so this is podcast number 8, I believe.
Oh wow,
So
getting up there in numbers.
We are. And they're all on YouTube as well, if you do miss it. And they're all on my YouTube. And, yeah. So, okay, so this week we've got Sean with us, Sean the Gamer, 12.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
Also known as Jake. He's recently started streaming.
Yep, I started streaming, yep.
So we'll do a quick introduction as usual. I'm Waynescraft, multi-game streamer. I play lots of games. I'm not going to start listing them every time. But recently I've been playing... what was it called, that game I was playing tonight? Something of Fear?
Yeah, I didn't catch the name, but it looked pretty cool.
It was... I tell you what, I jumped so many times. Oh dear.
Jump scares, yeah.
Yeah, so I thought I'd play one more scary game, seeing as I couldn't stream Halloween.
Oh, nice.
Well, I streamed Halloween, but I couldn't stream games Halloween because my hard drive died.
I loved your mask, by the way.
Yeah.
Here, hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay, buddy. Yeah, so Cry of Fear it's called, something like that. In fact, I can have a quick look. Okay.
Just closing the door. We're good.
Cry of Fear it's called. And it's based on the Half-Life engine. It's built using the Half-Life engine. So
pretty cool.
I thought, no, it won't be that scary. God, freak me right out. I got to a certain point and I just had to stop playing it because, you know, I thought I'll play a bit of Hearthstone and then I'll do the podcast and then I'll come back to it another night. So I do advise trying to stream that. It's good. It's funny. There is quite a few jump scares at the beginning, but they kind of slow down. But by the time you've been through all those jump scares, everything makes you jump. Even just like normal things make you jump, noises, everything. So that's pretty good. So, yep. If you want to do your introduction, Swifty.
Oh, well, I'm Swifty. I do a lot of retro games. Really, I'm a multi-streamer, so it's not just retro. I do some mainstream as well. Hearthstone, Diablo 2, which I guess is becoming more mainstream now than it used to be.
Yeah.
Played a lot of Diablo 1, and I've been messing around a lot with like Game Maker and stuff, because I've always wanted to make my own video games. So I actually just started work on one of my older video games now that I should have up and running here within the next week or so.
Cool.
So what I'd like to do eventually is maybe have you guys on the stream incorporate some of your ideas and then have me make games, and then you guys can go ahead and download them off my site and then play them and then say, hey, I had a little part in making this, you know. So that way it kind of gives the viewers something to look forward to. I don't know when I'll do it. The one I'm currently working on now is kind of a matchup of some of my older games I've done and then some of the newer ones. It's pretty much just going to be like kind of a Space Invaders clone, but with other elements into it. But it looks pretty good so far. I got everything working on it. I think I'm just going to start simple and then work my way up, because every time I want to do something crazy, it's like if I don't have it written down and have a nice idea of what I want to do, I'll pretty much end up just doing a bunch of other crap, and then before you know it, I got this big snowball of things that are just too complicated or not quite good to implement yet. You know, it's as you get over, I don't know, you get too many ideas. Oh, that looks good. Oh, this looks good. I should do this. I should do that. And then before you know it, your mechanics are failing. So easy does it. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Yeah, not a whole lot other to say than I'm a retro gamer, mainly retro gamer.
Yeah, cool. Okay, excellent. And we've got Sean the Gamer 12, also known as Sean or Jake. And he's recently started streaming, so do you want to give us an introduction about your stream, what games you're playing?
I play Red Alert, Diablo 1, Minecraft. I just got into Descent that I played a long time ago when I was little. Diablo 1 mod, I play that. Diablo 2, RuneScape Old School, RuneScape 3. I play Trackmania. It's a racing game. And Tribes Ascend and Red Alert. That's basically all I play.
Nice, nice. So some kind of classic games, some kind of and stuff. Do you have a set schedule, or is it just?
It depends when I'm streaming. Like, I have stuff going on during the day, so I'm not home. So.
Okay.
But usually I stream at night. So.
Yeah. Looks like me. I stream in the evenings.
It's not bad. It's kind of what I'm doing now with the work.
You can catch me like around 7:30.
Yeah. What time zone are you in?
Right now right now it's 5:20 where I am, so
Okay.
Eastern, I think. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, Eastern. Yeah, 'cause it's 11:20 here. So
3:20 here. I'm
okay.
still
Oh,
earlier
well,
in the day.
the clocks went back though, didn't they?
Yeah. Your
Yeah, I think it
clock's
went back on
changed.
Sunday for us.
Yeah, there's a bit of a limbo where your clock's changed. Our clock's changed
Yeah.
first, so the time
Yeah, but it still
changed
says
different.
it says it's 5:20 where I live, so I thought the clocks turned back an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours went back an hour. So, you feel like, oh, I get an extra hour in bed, but then technically you don't.
Do I need
Yeah.
to change my times, or do they change automatically? Because my phone hasn't changed times at all.
Normally it's automatic. Normally.
Yeah, normally phones will change because they use the satellites to dictate what time it is, and they'll change
Oh wait,
automatically.
so, Sunday, so
I
it
think
won't
it
change till
changed at
midnight. It doesn't change till midnight. I thought.
I think it changed on at 2 a.m. this morning. Is when
Oh
it
really?
changed.
Oh, well, it still
Yeah.
says it's 5:21 where I am. So.
So,
That,
yeah.
No, that you're good. Yeah, because it's 3:21 here, which means you're 2
Oh.
hours difference on East Coast.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah. Sounds about
Mhm.
right. So did you guys have a good Halloween? Did you get lots of candy?
Yes. I need to go get myself some candy, but I can do that later.
Yeah. I've just been eating loads.
Lots of rain. It poured down rain for 2 days straight. Last night it was stormy and windy. We had flood watches because literally the whole entire street in different areas were flooding. We had people in canoes off 18th Street, which was pretty awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lots of water,
awesome.
which was weird. We didn't go trick-or-treating with the kid. We just stayed home and watched some horror movies.
Yeah, well, you don't want
So-
to be swimming to people's doors, do you, really? With a
Yeah,
bucket.
just pretty much turn
With
off the lights.
Snorkel and a bucket. Dude, couldn't do.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. But with everything else going on, I just wanted to relax. I mean,
Yeah.
I got to work tomorrow with everything going on with the house selling. If the house sells, I mean, we don't get any money from it. It's my grandmother's place. So if it sells, we have to find a new place in 30 days, and we don't have the money saved up. So
Oh,
we're gonna have to
When do you have to
do
move?
something.
Okay.
Well, what happened was they got an offer. My grandma's going to counter the offer, and if they accept, then we'll have 30 days from the time that they purchased the property to leave. And then on top of that, I got a court summoned, so they want me to be a jury, or beyond the jury, which I'm not going to do because it's just going to cost me money
Yeah.
from missing work. So I'm gonna write them to try to get that fixed. And then I got a letter from the city telling me that my blackberry bushes are way overgrown and they need to be chopped down in 30 days. So that's awesome. And then I got my
Yeah.
birthday coming up, and then freaking just all this other crap. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh my god,
Oh.
anniversary, freaking New Year's, and just like, oh, too much, man, too much.
Yeah, there's quite a lot going on. But look on the positive side. If you do end up having to move, you won't have to cut the blackberry bushes down.
Yeah, I won't have to do that, but I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as like where to move at. 'Cause
You
my
could move
credit's
into the
horrible.
blackberry bushes.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I'm in one of those moves tonight.
No,
That's
it's fine, man. Yeah, I'm hoping everything works out. It always
Yeah.
has a way of working out, so I'm
Yeah.
not too worried yet. But
Yeah, things always work out. We've been in quite a few scrapes.
Yeah.
We've had to crash on people's couch. Well, in one of the spare rooms for a while until we got ourselves
Yeah.
sorted out. But yeah, so so let's see what's been going on. You noticed anything different on Twitch recently? I don't know if you
sorry,
guys
come again?
have you guys noticed anything different on Twitch recently?
Not really. I mean,
Well,
Not
I've
really.
noticed that they have that painter guy up.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of that.
oh yeah, I noticed that
Okay.
too. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was watching him earlier.
Bob Ross. I used to
Yeah.
watch that when I was a kid. That showed my age a little
Yeah.
bit.
They used to be on our public access channel.
Yeah, 1987 onwards, I think it was, something like that. And he died in 1992. Now, since Twitch have now done the official launch of the creative side of Twitch, they're doing, I think it's 8 days non-stop streaming of Bob Ross.
Oh wow.
And they're asking streamers to actually stream themselves doing his paintings as like a celebratory thing. So I think I was watching Soda Poppin' last night, and he had the canvas, he had the paints and the brushes, and he had the big afro wig, and he was trying to copy him. And contrary to what Bob Ross says, saying it's easy, it does not, when you try and do it when you don't know what you're doing, it's not so easy. But
not so much.
So I'm hoping to be able to do that. I really want to try that, to actually.
That would be pretty cool, yeah.
Because it's I think it's probably because the reason they can do it is they've probably got permission from the Bob Ross Foundation. So when someone famous passes away, the family then own all the rights to their works and everything. It becomes a foundation. So they've probably either paid or they got permission from the Bob Ross Foundation. Within I thought within a couple of days I had a subscribe button because it's run by Twitch. Yeah, it started with a subscribe button, so I was like, what were we doing wrong?
Yeah, I know, right? I've been busting my balls for a year, and
so
I don't
have any easel, I don't have any canvases, so I'm probably just gonna get a bit of paper, a felt tip, and just a wig from somewhere, and just draw. I don't know. That'd be quite fun to do. So
kind of cool.
But yeah, so that's the latest Twitch news. The whole Bob Ross thing. I've been watching him. When I go to bed at night, I put it on the Xbox One and watch him and fall asleep to it because his voice is so kind of soothing, but the things he says are quite funny. Happy little trees. We don't want that tree. They're getting lonely. We'll give him a friend.
We don't want the tree to get lonely.
Yeah, we're gonna have happy little trees. Good stuff. Yeah, so it was kind of like I saw all the mainstreamers hosting him, and I thought, is someone like ripping it off? Is Twitch going to shut it down? But it turns out it was run by Twitch. So, and to celebrate the official launch of the creative thing that they've had for a while now, but because obviously it's getting big, they've had a chance to use Bob Ross to kind of make it more popular. So interesting things to come in creative. I actually sat in creative the other night while I was working on my OBS.
That's cool because that's kind of where I want to go to. I want to start doing more creative things on my channel. Involving the followers as well, so that they can get involved. It just makes the channel a lot funner.
Yeah.
I've been playing all that damn Chicken Invaders lately. Got hooked on that, so that's fun.
You tried to get me to play that, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm playing the 5th one right now. It's pretty cool. It's weird. It's like a spaceship game, kind of like Space Invaders a little bit, but you're supposed to shoot down chickens, and then they drop like chicken and other things that you pick up for points, and there's all these different power-ups and stuff. But it's your player is all controlled by the mouse, so you can like move around asteroids and other things like that. Each level has a boss at the end.
Cool.
It's pretty cool. It's got kind of a comical feeling to it, which is nice. Hey, thanks, Jag. Just got a follow from Jag. Thanks, buddy.
Jag. I heard that. Yeah. Okay.
I only have
Thanks,
one
buddy.
follower.
Nice.
It'll
Like
come.
3.
Actually, you know what? That's 298.
Oh, you're two
got 2
followers.
more.
2 followers off.
Yep, 2 followers off of my 300 count. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I'm on like 312 or something, 213, something like that. So you've pretty much caught me up nearly.
You still need to follow me on
Yeah.
Yeah, you still need to follow Sean. Come on, get on it.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I didn't see you in here.
Let
Let me look here.
My Twitch, man.
I've been busy. Yeah, I'll do that now, actually.
Okay, cool. New releases. Afterbirth. Binding of Isaac Afterbirth has been released, so that looks pretty good. I still yet to get the Binding of Isaac 2, but it's an expansion for Binding of Isaac 2, so you need that first. But it's got all new kind of power-ups and weapons and stuff, so that's quite popular at the moment. Upcoming releases, we've got Fallout 4. Is it Fallout 4?
Yeah, Fallout 4.
Yeah, that's what, 8 days now? Is it 8 days? Is it the 9th?
Yeah, it's coming soon.
Yeah.
What's your Twitch name, Sean?
Sean the Gamer 12.
Sean the Gamer. Okay, I wasn't sure if you did it under a different name or not.
With 12 on the end, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, cool. We've got a Facebook page now as well, on the social media side of things, which is just facebook.com/Greywolfz. I have been updating the imagery and stuff on it, so I don't know if you checked it out since, but do go hit that a like, and then invite all your friends to like it as well.
For sure.
So that's up and running. So that's pretty cool. There's none of my chat at the moment, so I can't say everybody go. Nobody go.
It alerts me when someone follows me. I need to fix that.
Yeah, you need to set up Twitch alerts and Night Dev, CLR browser.
Yeah.
There's a hell of a lot to it. To talk you through it would take a while. So
Yeah.
we're not going to do that on the podcast, but we'll get you sorted soon. I haven't seen Brady stream in a couple of days.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Obviously, John Koss is away on personal matters.
It's unfortunate.
The HTES, I didn't see him stream last week, but might have missed him because my hard drive obviously failed, so I couldn't do much during the week.
How's your computer coming? Is it?
I managed to get it up and running because I had a backup image of the drive, so I've implemented that as the main drive that replaces the drive that died. But
should get my setup.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I got my desktop underneath.
I'd show you mine, but it's just full of empty cans and
mine's just full of
wrappers.
Mine's full of sweets and everything. So
yeah,
you can see the pictures on Waynescraft on Facebook, Waynescraft. So
I got a Access, or I have another computer over here. It's not a really beefy computer, but I was thinking about starting up I want to start up a 24/7 Diablo server, so that I can leave that computer on.
I tried to get on your server and it's down.
My computer restarted on me because it's got like this AVG thing that popped up. It's all like postpone or restart, and then it like turns on like every morning. So what ended up happening is actually ended up like restarting my computer, which shut down my servers. So I think if I have this computer on, and I just leave it running, I won't have to worry about that. I'll just turn all that stuff off.
Or what'd you go through there?
I just use my IP and Hamachi, so that's all I have to do is just get Hamachi and then put in my IP. Yeah, I didn't need to do that because I had Hamachi, so.
I run mine through my router if you want to join mine, because I run it through the router.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I think it's a nice idea because it's really hard to find a server for Diablo 1 since it's no longer supported by Blizzard as far as like Battle.net goes. So if anyone ever did decide that they want to hop on and play.
My brother got to look over the network, so.
Yeah.
So there's that.
We could all play together. I mean, we could play on mice or like.
Yeah, we should multi-stream. I know we've mentioned this before, but we should really like multi-stream some games.
Yeah. How do we do that anyway? I have never multi-streamed. I've seen people do it, but I've never done it.
You basically all stream at the same time, play the same game.
Play the same game.
And you just have Skype chat running in the background, so you can all talk at the same time. Other people can hear you.
We should play Diablo 1, play over the network.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. That'd be fun.
And get some people together.
Actually, have you ever played that before, Wayne? Have you ever played Diablo?
I've got Diablo 1, yeah. Yeah, I did play Diablo 1.
Diablo 1 is so fun.
But I don't know. Yeah. I've not played it multiplayer before though. So I used to play Diablo 2 using a crossover cable with a friend when back many moons ago. Yeah, many rotations ago. So
I played Descent. Descent's really fun if you guys ever played Descent.
How long are we going to be streaming for? The podcast is usually an hour, so.
Yeah, about an hour. So about four. So I got to make some potatoes for dinner here in a little bit. So.
Are you actually making the potatoes?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
grow
outside and I'm gonna plant them, and then I'm gonna wait a little while. No, I got to make some mashed potatoes. So.
Yeah. Well, I attended a convention today, a local convention called WinterCon, which is kind of like sci-fi stroke, comic stroke, steampunk convention, alternative convention basically. And I got to chat with Virginia Hay again, who I'm friends with and I've known for a while now. I also bought some of her soaps at a discounted price. So I got to chat with Norman Lovett from Red Dwarf, the one who plays the original Holly. They're all dead, Dave. They're all dead. Comedian stroke actor, and quite a few other people as well, from things like Games of Thrones and Doctor Who, and actors and stuff. So that's pretty cool. And I went to see my favourite artist, Boo Cook. I don't know if you heard of Boo Cook. He's quite big for.
Do any of you play Destiny because I need help with a gun?
No.
I don't actually. I'm not familiar with Destiny.
No. No, I've not played Destiny. Somebody offered to give me a copy to play, but I'm holding back because I've got so much going on at the moment. I'm streaming. I'm playing Black Flag, Hearthstone. I've stopped streaming Aftermath for a while until they update it. I've got more that Cry of Fear to stream because I've got to do the second part as much as I don't want to now. But yeah. So I met my favourite artist at this convention. His name's Boo Cook. Now he's in one of my vlogs from last year when I went last year. And he did an image for me, a personalised sketch, one of a kind, from last year, which is this one, when I can get it out. It seems to be a bit stuck. Okay, it's stuck to the glue inside the seam there. So that's the one he did for me last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
He does like Marvel, Doctor Who, Elephant Man, things like that, comics like that. And he did me one this
Pretty
year,
nice.
but I'm a bit dubious to show it because it's got boobs in it.
Oh,
So
well,
what I'll
maybe
do
just cover it up with your
with
your hand.
is I'll cover the boobs up because I don't want to get anybody's channel banned. But it's like I can't see what I'm doing here. It's like a Dungeonscape.
Nice.
It's really good. You can't see a lot because of the thing covering it up. But he signs each one to me, to Wayne from
nice.
Boo, WinterCon 2015.
That's pretty cool.
And
Nice.
that one he signed last year. Where is it? There you go. It's reversed, isn't it?
Oh,
To Wayne
no,
from
it's
Boo
not
Cook.
reversed. You're good.
Oh, it's reversed my end. So, yeah, so that's two one-of-a-kind custom sketches he's done
Nice.
for me now that I need to get framed. And obviously, that's in the old WinterCon guide. And I got a few other things like a giant magic card from Mana Gaming, some short kind of comics, and you'll like this actually. They're all business cards. And I got this as well. It's a Rage Collector's Pack.
Oh, cool.
It's the making of Rage and it's footage from QuakeCon, things like that. And obviously it's Bethesda, so I had to get that
Sweet.
because it's a
Bethesda,
collector.
They're a good company.
Collector's pack. So yeah, I got all those and I went around and talked to people. That was good fun. And I sat down and played some tabletop games as well.
Cool. What'd you play?
Played Love Letter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I have no idea what that is, but
okay.
it sounds cool.
It's a bit like Coup. I don't know if you played Coup.
Coup. See, that sounds really familiar.
Yeah,
Coup.
it's it's kind of a resistance in Coup. Love Letter. They're like the short card games basically. Each game takes about 10-15 minutes. And as everybody knows, when it comes to card games, because I played Magic the Gathering for so many years, 20 years, and I've played Hearthstone since beta. When it comes to cards and strategy and having a good memory, I tend to annihilate people with card games. No matter what kind of format it is, I'm really good at working out what cards people have got. And I should really play poker for money, but knowing my luck, that's the one game I'm not very good at. So,
like a podcast poker game or something.
Yeah, I would love to stream tabletop. But the people that I play tabletop with don't want to be on stream. See, otherwise, I would gladly stream it. I do tabletop games once, twice a week, whenever I can. I love tabletop.
Mm-hmm.
So I've joined a few groups, signed up for a few mailing. Mail letters and emails and stuff, so I get information on what's going on where. So I'm open to, I'd love to stream tabletop. I just got to talk people into it.
Yeah, I hear you there.
So that was.
I try to do that with Monopoly. Nobody ever wants to play Monopoly with me.
Yeah, yeah. No.
I'm good at it, but no one wants to play it, so I can't beat it.
We should have that's another game we could play. Really, we could have like a network game of Monopoly with the Greywolfz Monopoly. Or just a multiplayer game marathon from the Greywolfz or something like that.
Yeah.
Something we'll have to look into. Obviously, you've got a lot on your plate at the moment with the possible having to move or cutting down the blackberry bush. So it's something for the future. I'm pretty close to setting up for giveaways now.
Cool.
Once I've paid for Christmas and everything, I'm going to start hopefully doing giveaways.
I probably will not be streaming over Christmas break because I'm having surgery done, so I won't be on stream for a while. I gotta have my tonsils out, or what do we call them, my teeth.
Oh.
I gotta have teeth pulled out, so.
Yeah.
I'm having it done at the hospital because I think it's more safe. So.
Yeah. Well, being a member of the Greywolfz, you don't have to be a streamer, but it does help. Yeah. It does help. If people want to like put the logo in their Twitch channel, even if they don't stream, it still gets that name out there, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gets the word out.
I put the website inside the logo so people can go to the website.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
That's what I did. Yeah. I put the logo on my stream, and then I put the website.
The forum's up and working. I know some people have a problem posting, but I just think that they didn't know how to, because Sean went in there and posted fine, and I replied to him fine. So, so the forum is up and working. It needs updating. It's something that I need to do because I've got so much to do. Yeah. But I'm getting there. I've got a donation thing going for a new hard drive. I
need to start a donation thing, but
already kicked off. Again, that comes with Twitch alerts. Yeah. So
those bastards charge you, by the way. I found that out.
Yeah, Twitch alerts charge you. It's very little, and then PayPal will charge you as well.
So I can do like a notification thing when someone follows me.
Yeah. So, but it's worth it because the tools that they provide you with are pretty amazing, and they're always upgrading stuff.
So I can have a thing that says that like notifies me when someone follows me.
Yeah,
it'll pop up on your screen. Yeah,
in your OBS.
Can we do that like after the podcast? So you like show me how to do it.
It's pretty late for me, so I won't be able to do it tonight because I've got early start tomorrow. I've got to take kids to school, etc.
It's not too horrible. I mean, pretty much what you want to do is you just want to get you want to link your account to your Twitch alerts. So you're going to want to use your stream key, and you're going to want to link that to your Twitch alerts. That'll automatically pull up all your information on Twitch alert site. And then what you do from there is you download the CRLR browser, and then you use that, put in the Twitch alerts key or whatever, and then it pretty much allows Twitch alerts to communicate with your OBS. And whenever there's any kind of notification, it pops up on your OBS. It draws it from the other way they used to have to do it back before then was you'd have to have Twitch alerts open and have the window open. Yeah. And that was a pain in the ass. Yeah. So I'm glad they changed it because I don't like having that many windows open.
No, I don't. I have enough open as it is.
But the cool thing about CLR browser is you can literally take in anything you want. You can take in an image offline. You can take in a video. You can anything you want, and you can put it on your stream. And you don't have to have that page open in order to have that image or whatever in your stream. Yeah. Which is really cool. It just draws it from the website through code. So like how I got my little ghosts and stuff, that's just like GIFs I found online. Yeah. And then I didn't have to save them or anything. I just copied and pasted the URL code. Yeah. So it's cool.
Yeah, so there is a lot of tools out there, a lot of good tools. I've kind of migrated some of my CLR browser stuff over to Twitch alerts. The chat now, main chat runs from Twitch alerts instead.
I do have a question though. What about our TeamSpeak? Because I know I have a friend's TeamSpeak that we can use. I mean.
Yeah, I don't use TeamSpeak. I'd rather just use Skype.
Well, there's a lot of people on TeamSpeak, and I tend to get like. If somebody says something inappropriate or something that's not like that video that you had last night, Wayne, or the night before, where that guy was trying to get you to, it's like just small things like that. All it takes is one time of somebody showing something or saying something, and it can really screw up your stream. And not only that, but you get a lot of cross-contamination audio. Yeah. Like if somebody comes in and they have like their push-to-talk down, and all you can hear is a radio or something in the background. Yeah. It's just a lot of stuff to deal with. That's why we prefer Steam, or not Steam, but Skype, because there's less people, there's less room for error, and anybody that comes in has to be approved first.
Yeah, so it's private. You have to invite people in before they can. Yeah.
Yeah. But as far as just playing around, like if you're ever on there and me and Wayne are on and we want to play together, we could always hop on there. But as far as the stream goes, I'll probably save a TeamSpeak for just casual gameplay, not stream it itself. Yeah. I have one too. I don't really use it in stream anymore because I was just getting so many people in there. Yeah. it's like you're talking, you know, and then somebody else comes in and you're in the middle of a sentence and all you can hear is them talking about, you know, Black Ops or something.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, and then you got to talk over them, and then you got to lead the channel,
Yeah.
and then it's just
Exactly.
it's kind of
So it's not an ideal tool for streaming. It is an ideal tool for gaming with your friends without using a lot of bandwidth. But when it comes to streaming, you really don't want things to catch you out and catch you off guard. You don't want things to go wrong. You want things to look as professional as possible. You know, it's impossible to have everything perfect. You know, even the big streamers don't have everything perfect.
Yeah.
But you just need to minimise the amount of interruptions and errors that you could occur. So, hence why I migrated from CLR browser to Twitch alerts for the chat and for the donation. I was using StreamTip before, but that was temperamental. So now I'm kind of like trying to minimise what I need to do while I'm streaming and what I need to do when I'm not streaming to set up for a stream. So, you know, I'm trying to reduce I used to use a remote to control OBS remotely, so I didn't have to have OBS open, up on the main computer. I used to have a different computer, so I had like one computer remotely controlling OBS, then I had the gaming computer, then I had another computer with servers and chat servers and Skype, and I kind of, you know, I just slowly just got rid of everything. Now it all runs on one computer. So, you know, I don't have to kind of worry about other computers. I've got so many spare now because I'm not using them. So I've just got two nice big HD monitors and a couple of desks. So when I'm streaming now, everything's done on the same computer, so I can be quicker to react if there's a problem or if I need to change games.
How many monitors do you have?
How many microphones do I have?
Monitors.
Monitors. I've just
How
got
many do you have?
two HD monitors. I've got two monitors over there, but that's on my music recording setup. I use for radio jingles and music recording and stuff. So that's off when I'm streaming. And I have my studio monitor speakers as well that I use when I'm just gaming normally or listen to music. So yeah, I have a lot of equipment, but I've slowly kind of reduced things so it's easier and less demanding when I'm streaming, so I can enjoy the game and the stream and interacting more than having to think, oh, well, I need to use this, I need to do this, or I need to change this, I need to, you know, everything's kind
I
of,
hear you there. Yeah.
you know, the only complex thing I have is the amount of OBS scenes I have and sources and things going on in OBS.
Yeah.
So, because I have a lot going on now. And I'm always clicking the wrong thing as well now. Which is quite
Hey, how's it going?
embarrassing.
Death for Life.
Hey, Death for Life.
Want to start streaming tips and techniques of Twitch. Oh, what equipment do you need? Well, you really don't need much other
really.
than a microphone and a webcam. I mean, you don't really need those either, but they help a lot. I would suggest that you at least have some form or a way to talk, even if you don't have a webcam.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a webcam and I got the microphone. It's not necessary, but it helps. It makes the stream look better and makes you look a little bit more professional. But just to start with, you're not going to have a whole lot of people in your stream anyways.
Yeah.
At least for a little while until you get well known. So I would start off, you know, simple and kind of work your way up. Don't jump into it head first. Just kind of, you know, you're pretty much going to get what you put into it. It may not come quite, you know, so soon, but yeah, I wouldn't worry so much about equipment. It's just more about at the beginning it's more about timing and it's more about schedule time. Like if you're going to stream, it's good to let people know when you're going to be on and make sure that you keep those schedules. Yeah. You know, that's probably the first thing you're going to want to worry about, and then later on, once you get a little bigger, I'd worry about equipment and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't worry about the bigger things. You know, your stream quality, you can run it at in OBS at 700k a second. It's good enough. You're not playing any fast-moving games, so
most of the games I stream like start lagging to death, like Dirty Bomb and Descent still lags to death.
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
That will be. That will be down to your hardware, basically, or you know, the way you've got things set up.
Because when I was in the Descent HD mode, it kept lagging to death, and I didn't know what.
Yeah,
how to
I have the
fix
same
it.
thing, even with the specs on my computer. Which is pretty good.
It could be your internet too.
Yeah, it
Well,
could be your
like
internet
Descent,
too.
well, the Descent I was streaming the other day worked just fine. Like I was streaming it just fine, but when I do the HD mode one, it lags.
Yeah. So yeah, it's basically your GPU couldn't handle that much going on at once. So it'll show either high CPU usage or it'll just
What kind of
drop
CPU
frames.
you using, Sean?
My CPU.
Like an i3, i4, or i5, or i7, or is it a dual core? Or
AMD,
AMD, yeah.
good
So I run an
AMD.
i3, and that i3 is not that great, but it's overclocked at a pretty decent rate.
Yeah.
And theoretically, it's a quad core. It's hyper-threaded, so I can handle multiple tasks as long as they're not too taxing on the computer.
Yeah.
I can handle my OBS and other things being open if I play a retro game or something that's between 2005
I
and
have
2010.
my
I know
processor
they
is an
don't have
Intel
issues.
R-Core TM i3 4160 CPU.
Okay, so that's an i3. Yeah, it's probably just the game. With your CPU being is I would say old, but not quite as powerful. I would shut down any background processes that are going on that don't need to be open. A lot of
Yeah.
people have
Okay.
startup programs that come on when they turn on their computer, like Yahoo or Hamachi or My Games or whatever. Right? I got a bunch of stuff that
Or-
pops up. So
Yeah.
Or Steam or whatever.
what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to maximize bandwidth and you're going to want to maximize CPU usage. And the best way to do that is to take care of things that you're not using, turn them off, and then minimize the amount of things that you have open.
Yeah.
And that should help a little bit. Also, you're going to want to check your internet. I would not suggest streaming unless you have at least 3 to 5 megabytes of upload speed.
Not
Because,
unless you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
Because I
because
only
that
have
upload
two.
speed is the upload speed is pretty much the speed at which you can upload stuff online.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And you
And
don't
your
want to
download is
throttle it.
what you can download. Yeah, and if you bottleneck up there, man, you're gonna screw yourself. Your stream's gonna start lagging. I have five to six, and I run my stream on a smaller bit rate. I run about 988,
Yeah.
and that's perfect for me because I'm able to allow people that the majority of my streamers or the majority of my followers are on their phones
Yeah.
watching me or their tablets. So.
Right.
It doesn't really matter to them so much that the graphics aren't as great because they're already on the phone, and it saves them from having to buffer all the time. So even changing that a little bit may help,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't go too high on that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest
When
anything
I
over
watch,
1,000.
when I'm at work during in the morning, I tune in your stream in the morning,
Mhm.
and I
Does it work
like,
pretty
your
well on your
stream's
phone?
fun. Yeah.
Okay,
'cause
cool.
I,
Yeah.
I have my phone is an Android, so
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, and that's pretty much the reason why I keep mine so low
Yeah.
is so that people can continue to watch me even on their phones, and if they want to watch me on the computer, they can do that too. And it's not really. It's kind of like that nice fine,
Yeah.
line between
Yeah, 'cause
quality
I
and
have I have
performance.
the Twitch thing on my phone, so
hmm But that would be my suggestion. Make sure you
Yeah.
check your do an internet test, see how much upload you got, and also minimize some of those background things
Yeah.
that may cause your CPU
What
to be overloaded.
operating system are you running as well?
Windows 10.
Windows 10.
Oh.
Do you run? I found out recently actually a lot. Antivirus programs do slow your PC down a hell of a lot.
They
'cause,
can.
Yeah.
They can. Yeah.
And I
I don't
didn't.
know what stuff. I don't know what virus protection I have. My dad's the one that set all my stuff up when I
Yeah.
bought my computer.
Well, I found out recently that I didn't. I had AVG installed, but I found out that I didn't actually need it because Windows 10 comes with built-in antivirus, which is Windows Defender, and it's
yeah,
it's
that's what I have too.
95%.
I have that.
95% reliable, so which is good enough for me. So
Yeah.
I uninstalled AVG, and it actually a lot of things are speeded up. Games are running better. The stream's running better.
I
So
did have Windows 7 on this computer, and then
yeah, I had Windows 8 on this one. I'm running an i7. It's quad core, but it's single threaded. So I have 4 dedicated cores, so it doesn't need
Nice.
overclocking.
I just recently upgraded my laptop to Windows 10, so.
But
And
the only
then-
thing that lets me down is graphics. I have Intel HD graphics,
I
which
forgot to back up my Windows
horrible.
7 on my laptop, and I was like, crap. So I didn't back up Windows 7, and I was like, crap.
Right
Yeah.
now I
So
have.
I basically lost Windows 7.
an iPhone. What do?
Yeah, I recommend for streaming Death for Life. You need to stream from like Xbox One or PS4, or have a laptop
Yeah.
or a PC and use OBS or XSplit, although I wouldn't recommend XSplit.
Yeah, don't.
There's-
XSplit sucks.
I don't believe there's
I
any
have
tools
XSplit,
to
but I don't
stream.
use it.
I would make sure that you have an HDMI. You can. I'm pretty sure. I think HDMI's can plug in from a into a computer, or because you're going to need a computer in order to stream, correct?
Yeah.
To use your OBS and stuff, unless they have that on an Xbox. But I would think that you would need some kind of cord to connect your gaming console to where, whatever screen you're streaming on, or whatever you're streaming on.
Well, the Xbox One does have HDMI in, but I've never
Okay.
used it. I believe it's for controlling TV boxes. If you plug like your Sky box or something via HDMI into your Xbox, you can watch TV on your Xbox and you can control it with your Xbox. So
That's cool.
so that's the only thing I
Yeah.
think of.
So
for that.
other than the adapters, in order to do that, I mean, I don't know what you're planning on doing. If you're planning on putting it into a computer, or like running your stream on a computer and then playing whatever on your Xbox and displaying that to your computer, or if you're planning on doing it another way. I've never done it myself, so I'm probably not the best person to ask. But I know Wayne's done it a few times, so.
Yeah. Well, for the Xbox One, I have streamed from the Xbox One, but you do have quality issues. You do drop frames quite a bit because the way Twitch works, your keyframe intervals need to be every 2 seconds, whereas the Xbox, for some stupid reason, uses over 2,000 keyframe intervals per 2 seconds. So instead of 2 keyframe intervals, it's 2,000 and something, and Twitch does not like it, so it does lag. I only stream direct from the Xbox as a last resort. I will use Windows 10 and the Xbox application on Windows 10. You can actually stream your Xbox to your PC as if you had a capture card. It's not as reliable and the quality isn't as good as a capture card because it's all dependent on your PC and your PC graphics. However, it does work good enough for me to then stream. It can get not blocky, but it can get slightly blurry. If I'm doing a lot, if I'm fast-moving games, stuff like that, it can get blurry here and there. But it beats streaming straight from the Xbox One because you do get a lot of problems because it's not configured and you can't change any settings. So the Twitch app does it all for you, which is silly really because the app is done by Twitch to stream on Twitch, but certain restrictions with the way the Xbox One is, that the keyframe intervals cannot be changed as far as I'm aware. So,
So does that have to do with the keyframe intervals? Does that have to do with the resolution that the game is being displayed on?
there's no
the computer?
downscaling. There's no downscaling.
Oh crap!
No.
So you can't downscale anything. It's pretty much
No.
whatever the default settings
And
are.
the
That's what you're set with.
keyframes, because there's so many frames per second on the Xbox as opposed to on a
Yeah.
PC, the keyframe intervals have to be high. I think it's like 2,160 or something like that.
Yeah.
So, but if like me, I've only got 2 megs up. So when I stream from the Xbox One, I can only stream at like the 1.2 megs a
Yeah.
second. Without bottlenecking my connection and being able to play the multiplayer online games and
Yeah.
chat at the same time, so it does restrict it. Even if I had a decent 10 meg up and streamed at 3 meg up on the Xbox One, the quality would be a lot better, but still it would lag because of the keyframe intervals. So the Xbox, Microsoft needs to get on it and sort it out.
Yeah, they do.
So-
Well, and there's a lot more streamers coming out now too than there used to be. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like streaming has become more of a pastime and a hobby for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Within the last few years, I've seen so many more streamers come out. I don't know if it's just because I'm here,
Yeah.
but I see it a lot more. I even see people that used to be on YouTube coming over to Twitch
Yeah,
and,
I'm
and
one of them.
streaming. So I mean, it's a cool way to communicate and to connect with people and talk and just kind of get to know people and get your name out there. So I mean, why not? But yeah, definitely they need to get on the ball with that and start. Because there's money to be made. I'm telling you. People are going to always want to stream, and if they don't have the correct equipment to do it, or if their equipment that they do have isn't going to let them do that the way that they need to do it, then they're going to go look elsewhere.
Yeah.
And sorry Xbox, but that
Yeah.
means someone's gonna be looking for something else. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if PlayStation has any better connectivity on it, but from what I've heard, their network's pretty damn decent.
Yeah.
As far as that goes.
Yeah, I give them that.
Wait,
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
when you're playing on your Xbox, do you have like an HDMI cord that's going to the Xbox, like, and then you're having it captured?
When I play what on
The Xbox, yeah.
when I stream,
HDMI to like maybe PC or something, or
Yeah.
to
do I
To the
the
PC.
monitor.
what when I stream direct from the Xbox or when I capture the Xbox into OBS?
Like in the like on your stream, like how do you capture it to the Xbox?
Or you use like when you stream on Xbox,
yeah.
do you use a cord? Do you connect something from your Xbox to your computer,
Yeah,
or
do
do you
you, like-
connect it to a monitor, or
No, I don't.
What do you?
I have well,
maybe
basically,
wireless?
yeah, I do it over the wireless network.
Okay.
The Xbox basically transmit the stream to a window in my PC, and then I capture that window using.
With
Oh,
your-
so Xbox
Oh, okay.
360 couldn't
Yeah.
do that. I mean, if
You
I
can't
use
do it with
it-
Xbox 360 because the app I use is specifically for the Xbox One. It's built into Windows 10. In your start bar in Windows 10, you will have Xbox, and basically I use that, connect to that, and then I capture the stream from. Basically, I stream from the Xbox to the PC, and then I stream from the PC to the internet, to put it in layman's terms. So
Well, you know, and
Um,
you're going to lose a lot of bandwidth that way too, which
Yeah.
is probably one of the reasons why you're getting that lower frame rate, is because you're pretty much taking something in one form,
yeah,
you know, put it in this form, and then sending that out.
yeah.
And it's unfortunate. I mean, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
It's just the way that
But
the
it's
system
still
is.
it's still better than streaming direct from the Xbox. If I stream
Yeah,
direct from
yeah,
the Xbox,
definitely.
it's horrible. But the good thing is because my PC runs on wired, and my Xbox runs on wireless. I've got a wireless dongle on
Oh, nice.
the PC. So what I set it up to do, so the Xbox transmit the data via the wireless network to the PC, and then the PC sends the data via the cable
Oh, cool.
to the router to the outside world. So there's no kind of
That's nice.
data
Yeah,
collision
see, I
and no
thought you were-
crossover.
yeah.
So
I thought you were doing it wirelessly each way, so you would
No.
literally end up with like
Well, my
three
Xbox
devices
is
all
wireless.
trying
My
to
Xbox
communicate.
360 is wireless.
yeah,
But in my opinion, wired is better than wireless. Not
It is.
not for the simple
It is.
fact that wireless is nice because you can have a further reach. But at the end of the day, if you want something that's solid and has a good connectivity to it, wired. I mean, if you can do wired, I would definitely go for it
Yeah.
over wireless.
but I couldn't.
Sure.
I couldn't do this if I was to plug the Xbox into the LAN using the wire.
Mhm.
Then I would put too much strain on the router by sending all the information from the Xbox via the router to my PC, then back to the router to the outside world. So that's
Yeah.
why I send it via wireless
Yeah,
from the
wireless and
Xbox
that, yeah.
to, because the wireless is 54 megs per second. So if I'm streaming it, if it's streaming at 900k a second, that's not hardly going to touch it anyway. But if you start sending it both ways and you get data collision, so it has to be routed, then you start to have
Yeah.
problems. So from wireless to wireless, and then from cable to router, it's kind of one direction. It's just one stream of data. So you don't get any problems. So unless
Hey,
you
or
start
whatever.
using
Oh,
hey or
what,
whatever.
huh? It says
Yeah.
hey, and then it says hey or whatever.
Yeah. Hey Bubbles.
How's it going, buddy?
Bubbles.
How you doing,
Yeah.
Bubbles?
So yeah, so that works good. And
Cool.
it
It
just
sounds a little
means
complicated to me, so I'll probably just
It-
stick with PC stream.
it is a little complicated,
I'm
but
simpleton here.
on the same token, it just means that I can have all my Twitch tools running, I can have all
Yeah.
my notifications running,
Well, that's
and-
important.
and you know the sound quality is better because the Kinect microphone or the headsets for the Xboxes aren't that great. Whereas if I can use my PC, my desk, you know, all my kind of audio tools, then it's a lot better.
Make
and-
it dark quick.
I can use the chroma key.
I'm looking through his window, Yushan, and it was just light out a
Yeah.
second ago. It's completely dark now,
Yeah.
and it's only
Yeah.
been. I'm like, holy
It-
crap! I
it's-
used to be able to
it's
see
late,
the tree
yeah.
out there.
Yeah, I can just
can't
make
see
out
the
the
tree.
tree now, but
Yeah.
I've got an HT monitor, so
Yeah.
You ever done that? You've been like into something, you know what I mean? And then you look back over, you're like, it's dark. Wow,
Yeah.
like that happens to me all the time here, especially during the winter time because it gets darker so much quicker.
Yeah. Bubbles says he's feeling pretty lethargy. How about you? I think he means lethargic.
Oh, lethargic.
Feeling lethargic.
I'm a little stressed here and there, but nothing I can't handle. I think I'll be all right. I just got a lot of stuff going on right now. I have personal matters and whatnot. I'm trying to sort out. So.
Yeah, I was stressed during the week because of my computer problems. However,
Yeah, that would stress me out.
Yeah.
I thought I fried my damn computer and then I didn't, so I was really happy that didn't happen. So what was the issue? You said you fried your hard. Sorry, you said you fried your hard drive. Here I am breaking my crap talking about your stuff being broken.
yeah, my hard drive failed. Which is the one that I have all my games on and all my programs, because I've got a hard drive for Windows, hard drive for games, then I've got a hard drive for backup, and I've got an external drive also for movies, files, videos, music, etc. And what happened was my SSD drive, the internal drive, 3.5 inch internal drive, it was only 500 gigs, but it threw up errors, and it threw up a Windows error saying the drive is failing. Please run backup now, and I'm like, okay. So I had to obviously back up what I could. I had the backup anyway. I had the image from the day before, so there wasn't a lot of change. So I just backed that up, and I had to format the drive. Delete the partition. I can't use the drive because it's throwing up errors. I don't want to format it again and put everything back on it for it to throw up errors again, because it's the second time it's done it now. But this time it was pretty
it's probably
serious.
just a bad hard drive. It's
I
had
couldn't
its
access
heyday.
half of the data I needed, so the drive's still in there, but the partition's deleted, so it's not being used. But luckily, I had the backup drive. I put it in line as the main drive, because everything from that drive was backed up. An image was backed up to another drive, so I just basically. I didn't put it in the computer because it's not. I haven't got space for it, so I put it in an external box. Where is it? Don't drop it. No, I can't reach it. So I got an external casing. It cost me 35 quid, and I put this terabyte drive in the external casing. So it's running via USB. So it's reliable. It's working actually, but it's not as quick as SSD.
That's quick.
So,
yeah.
So it will obviously. And I've got no way of backing anything up now because that was my backup drive. So
Yeah. Your backup is now
in my main drive.
main.
So
Yeah.
as soon as I've hit my donation goal, I will go out. I'll buy another internal 3.5 inch drive SSD, plug that in, copy everything from the backup drive onto that drive, and then turn the backup drive back into a backup drive. Instead of the main drive that it's running on. So if something goes wrong between now and then, I am.
It's not good.
I'm so.
I guess Bubbles says, can you all say who you are so I know who is who?
On my stream I've got all the names, but
I don't have any on mine because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
And it changes around so often, but I don't like to change it. So
I'm Waynescraft. You can find me on Twitch TV, twitch.tv/Waynescraft. On my stream, Halloween's over. All the names are there. To my right, which is on yours, is probably above me. It's
I'm above you, Wayne, on mine.
Swifty, obviously on his channel.
Swifty.
So
And
below
below
me on
Wayne is
Swifty's
Sean.
channel is Sean the Gamer. On my channel, he's to my left.
Hello.
And it's
What's up,
Sean the
Sean?
Gamer. So make sure, if you're interested, do give us both a follow as well, and scare the life out of me with
Forget about the
my
follower.
yeah.
Yeah, don't forget about the follow.
So,
Gotta follow, man.
kind of Swifty's the brains behind the Greywolfz. I'm kind of like the technical kind of motivator.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm that brainy, but I don't know. I have a lot of ideas, 90% of which are horrible ideas, but sometimes I have a good one, and
Yeah.
I guess Greywolfz ended up being one of those good ones.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, and I kind of helped you put it into action and got the ball rolling, got things moving.
Oh yeah, definitely. Wayne is our tech man. Whenever you need any kind of issues, if you had any kind of issues, with like technical stuff
Yeah,
on your
Ask
OBS
Wayne.
or whatever, ask Wayne. At
Yeah.
least that's what I do. He's pretty good at that stuff. So.
Yeah.
He's the brains. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
So.
I was pointing up there.
I'm the thinker. I got like a really good imagination, so I'm always looking outside the box and trying to figure out things that I can do differently. And Wayne kind of like sculpts these ideas into these really cool concepts. So it's a good a good mix up. I think we've come up with a lot of really cool ideas.
Yeah. And
with,
yeah,
with our streams.
Yeah, we have, and we've got a lot of ideas to put into place in the near future as well, like multiplayer game, Twitch, multi-streaming, which we have done.
I don't even know how the Greywolfz podcast started. How did that start?
The thing is,
it was your idea, wasn't it?
I knew that follow was coming, but it still scares the life out of me.
We gotcha.
Yeah, it's because I've been playing a scary game tonight. I'm on edge. I'm like, ugh. But yeah, sorry, I interrupted you there, Swifty.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
I think it was
you that started the. It was you that started the Greywolfz podcast, I believe.
Yeah, I think we was chatting with Arctic, and I said, yeah, let's do the podcast, and
yeah, then we were just talking. I'm like, well, why don't we just do a podcast?
Exactly.
And then you ran with the ball because it was just an idea. I wasn't really sure how it'd work, and then pretty much you ran with it. I'm like, okay, well, let's do it. Yeah.
Well, thank you for the follow, Bubbles, and making me. I know it's set up, and I knew it was coming, but it's just like it just caught me at the wrong moment. Yeah. So I need to change that. I might just leave it as it is. It's funny every time it makes me jump. So
I think I'm gonna change my background into a Christmas-themed background. I mean, sometime after Thanksgiving, but I would like to maybe wear a Santa hat and have like reindeer or Santa Claus or something. I got a bunch of ornaments and stuff I can put up.
I might
make it all nice and Christmassy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I might.
Yeah.
If I can
Play
get
some Christmas
if I can
games.
get my Windows 7 computer up and running.
Yeah. So
I have
yeah.
an old Windows 7 desktop. So.
Now Halloween's out of the way.
Oh wow! Thank you, Dur. Bubbles, you almost got me with that one, but I'm pretty used to it now. So.
Yeah, mine's pretty instant. It just goes, and this thing appears on the screen from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Cry for mercy. The reckoning has come. And then it's got the headless horseman with his pumpkin and the sword.
It's worse if somebody donates to me. It's worse because the noise is so loud. It terrifies me, and it goes on for so long. I'm like, So it's worse when you're playing really concentrating on what you're doing as well.
Thanks, buddy. And next, one more. I got one more follower until I get 300 followers.
One more follower. Oh, 300 follower hype. You have to do a 300 follower hype stream tomorrow.
300 follower hype. I know.
Definitely. So my school's back tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I find my stream has been kind of very kind of quiet over the past couple of weeks, but it has been.
Yeah.
I think my schedule's lacked a bit. After a couple of streams, I've been like an hour late. I think that might have taken a toll. That and because the hard drive dying, having to stream from the Xbox. But I have done extra streams to try and kind of make up for it. Like I streamed last night. I don't normally stream on a Saturday night, but I kind of pulled it off. Well, I say I pulled it off. My partner in crime, she said, why don't you stream tonight? Because it's Halloween. I'm like, yes. But I didn't do anything too serious. Just did the podcast. Well, not a podcast, but a bit of chatting. Played a bit of Gar.io.
Imagine someone put a needle in your flesh, right?
Flashlight.
Right, what? Flashlight, sorry. It looked like flesh. Flashlight.
It does say
like,
flashlight, but...
Oh, flash, okay. Well, I would imagine... Well, wait. Why would somebody put a needle in my flashlight? I don't understand.
Yeah.
What did my flashlight ever do to you?
I feel like in my circle of friends, I think of things and want to actually pull through, and they turn out really good. I'll show up if you stream usually. Yeah, I do stream 3 nights a week, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursdays, from 8 p.m. GMT, which is GMT. I can't really say, which is UK time.
Yeah, it's about an 8-hour difference. I think right we're at 8 hours apart. So
yeah, I've kind of moved some things around because Tuesdays I was being late because Tuesdays are pretty new for me for streaming. So I was being about an hour late for Tuesdays. So I kind of moved.
Flashlight. He said flashlight again. I think he's messing with me.
Fleshlight.
Flesh. Yeah.
Oh, that's the new emote. The new oh,
okay.
Bob Ross capper, with the Bob Ross hair. So
Yeah.
So yeah, and I got the Greywolfz emote. That's not right.
Well, I am partially blind, so at first I thought I read it wrong. I don't have my glasses on, and it really just looks like a mesh. So my brain pretty much assumes what it is, even if it's not that.
Yeah.
So it looks like you're saying fleshlight. At least that's what it looks like to me. Fleshlight, I would have no idea what that is. I know what a flashlight is.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be an ass or nothing. I just I don't know if you're
I've got
joking
no
with me
idea,
or
yeah.
if you just.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I
some
don't know
kind
if-
of
I didn't know
joke.
if you were. Well, that's what I assumed. I just assumed he was joking with me, but no, I don't know what a fleshlight is.
No.
I know what a flashlight is,
Yeah.
but I don't know what a fleshlight is.
I don't know. I don't think I've got any flesh that lights up, to be honest.
No.
Not
Well,
unless...
I did hear once that the old German ladies back in World War II used to take people's flesh and make lamp shades out of them. That's about the closest I've ever heard of anything having to do with a light and flesh. But that was pretty sick and psychotic too. So I don't know. Completely random, I know, but yeah, okay.
Yeah. So it was a joke. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. But look it up on the web.
I don't know if I want to
Yeah.
look that up.
No, I don't think I want to look that up either. Definitely not.
Yeah.
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna do it anyways though.
you just don't put it on your screen.
Yeah, I
on
won't
your
be on my
screen.
screen.
So, but yeah, that's it. Bubbles just told me
Wow.
what it is. So.
Okay, yeah, it has to do with yeah. Okay, nope.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, moving on. Okay, so Steam sales. I haven't looked at Steam sales this week, and I haven't looked what's new on Gold either because I haven't fired my Xbox up. But I do have my Steam open, and it's still on Cry of Fear. Go away! I don't like you anymore. Okay, so we'll have a quick look what's on sale for Steam.
You guys should add me on Steam.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought I already
we'll do
had you
that.
on there.
We'll do that.
Yeah. I do have to go here shortly, though. I gotta go make some potatoes. We're gonna cook some potatoes. I'm not gonna make them because that'd take too long. But I do have to make some mashed potatoes.
Okay. So the release of Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, that's now 40% off. So Orcs Must Die 2 is 75% off.
Oh, nice.
They're just in my recommendations. The weekend deal is Resident Evil, 67% off Resident Evil 2, 70% off Resident Evil Revelations. Biohazard HD Remaster's got 25% off. You can get the Revelations Complete Pack, which is 70% off. You can get the Franchise Pack, which is 66% off. So yeah, there's a massive sale for Resident Evil. That's going on this weekend, so I'd get in there quick. I can't really see much else unless I close it and open it. Specials, here we go. Grand Theft Auto 5 is actually 33% off.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty big drop.
The Witcher Wild Hunt, The Witcher 3, which is the newest one, is 30% off.
Actually,
50% off Dying Light as well.
I actually tried to play that Grand Theft Auto game. I tried to download it, and it said that Firefox said it found it as a really bad thing to open. You know, it said it was a bad file or something.
You use Firefox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Firefox
Well, that's
found
your
it.
first problem, man.
Yeah.
Firefox is a pain in the A,
Yeah.
for sure. I use Google Chrome.
So I tried to
Google
open
Chrome
it.
for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Witcher Dying Light, Shadow of Mordor, 66% off. Triple pack of BioShock is 85% off, which is pretty good. Left 4 Dead is 80% off. The Hitman collection is 80% off as well.
Stuff, like games, right? Can't they?
Sorry,
Can
Can't
you
like
what?
people gift you games?
you can gift people games, yeah, on Steam.
No,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
people like can people like gift me games? Like, can they do that?
Yeah.
Are you talking like hypothetically, or are you talking like are you
Like,
saying like
can-
give me a game right now, or are you saying like
Like,
is it possible?
I mean, they can give me games and I can play them, right? Or do I have to pay for them?
Well, if they
But,
want
like-
to, I
Well, if they want
gifted.
to, they-
You know, I've
Yeah.
done
I mean,
it.
I want to play CS:GO, like, but I don't have the game. I don't have money for the game, so I actually want someone to gift it to me. But
Yeah. Well, the whole point of a gift is somebody decides to buy you the gift instead of, if you're asking for it, then
I mean, I
it's
really
kind of
want
like a
the
trade,
game,
isn't it?
but I don't have the money, so.
Yeah, I don't have the money for a lot of things, but I
Yeah.
gifted Swifty a game.
Yeah, why
just,
don't
Some
give me
people
a
do,
game?
yeah. Some people
Wait, why
do.
don't you give me a game, man?
I can't
want,
at the
you should
moment.
Give me CS:GO, man.
Well,
I'll tell
I
you what.
donated to Wayne too.
I'll gift you Cry of Fear, whatever it's called. Because it's free to play, I can gift you that.
I really want CS:GO though. That's my main goal to get.
Well,
CS:GO.
Well, as it would stand, you can get the. It's expensive though. You can get the entire range of entire collection. What's it called? Let's have a look. It's not there. What will it be under? Valve, not Valve. Steam. Half-Life collection, maybe.
Because I really like Counter-Strike. I mean, Counter-Strike's pretty fun.
Well, man, if you really want to play it, get in contact with tomorrow, and maybe I'll let you use my Steam, and then you can play it. I have it. I don't play it at all, and I'm not really too worried about security because I can always change my password.
What happens?
I'm not sure.
Okay, give me a second. Let me just unban. Oh, there you go. I unbanned you, Bubbles. I don't know why. I think Moobot intervened. I didn't see. No? Okay. My chat's gone for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh. Yeah, I was just trying to look and see what happened, but I can't see what happened. I think Moobot...
Don't listen to him. He's lying to you, Bubbles. He banned you on purpose.
Yeah, no.
He was jealous of your name because you have such a
Counter-Strike
cool name.
Source is 1999.
I'll let you play Counter-Strike Source on mine. I mean, I have over like 150 games on my Steam. So if you want to play any of those, you can. I don't play a lot of Steam.
I love Counter-Strike.
I have Counter-Strike. I have CS:GO. I have Killing Floor. I have like Elder Scrolls. I have so many. It would be way too hard for me to mention them all.
Because
I think a faster list would be for me to tell you what I don't have.
I was watching people play Counter Strike, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to play that. It looks fun.
Okay.
Like, it really does look fun.
It says that you used a blacklisted phrase, but I can't see how you used a blacklisted phrase in that sentence.
What's wrong with the blacklisted phrase? Why has it got to be black? Why can't it be a white-listed phrase? Why do blacklisted phrases get banned?
Okay. Apparently, "you suck" is a blacklisted phrase.
Oh, okay.
So
you can't say "suck." That's a bad word.
Sorry, I've removed it from the list of blacklist. So there we go. I've unbanned you again.
Why am I broken? I don't know why you're broken, my friend. I couldn't tell you.
Okay. So yeah, I do apologise. For some reason, it was there as default as a blacklisted phrase. "You suck." So I've removed it, so you can say "you suck" to me as many times as you like now. That goes for everybody else. I don't care. But yeah, you should be fine to go now. I've unbanned you. So yeah, so you can get the full pack of the entire range of CS and Half-Life and Ricochet and everything. The massive, I think it's there's loads of massive pack. I think it was like £150 or something.
I just like the meat. No, just meat. No, all of it's clean.
I'll have a Coke and a Big Mac.
Yeah, large fry, please. I want a milkshake. Chocolate, preferably.
Oh no, it has to be strawberry.
Oh no, chocolate. Dark chocolate. With whipped cream on top.
I don't think you get that over here. I don't think you get that over there, can you?
No, chocolate milkshake with whipped cream?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not from McDonald's.
No, but you can get it from Burgerville.
Slim Fast.
Slim Fast.
Okay, so that's Steam aside. Plans for Christmas coming up. Obviously, we're going to get festive. So we're going to look at possible multi-streaming. It all depends on time zones and availability. So
I'm wondering what I can do as far as a game stream goes, or streaming games goes, that I can like maybe punish myself, but not in a completely horrible way, but with a Christmas theme. And I can't really think of anything.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm
Is there any
glad
kind of
Halloween's
candies that
gone.
suck to eat, or I don't know.
I don't.
Just eat
Like
a bunch of
that's
candy
for
on
Halloween,
stream.
right?
I don't
Like, you get
handle
scared.
Halloween.
Halloween is cool because you can get scared. At Christmas, you really can't.
You gotta
I
give
don't-
back. Christmas is about giving back. That's what it's all
You just
about.
got to do something fun and outside the box. That's what
Yeah.
it's all about. You know, the
I
whole.
got to brainstorm.
Yeah. You know, it's
I
like
don't-
Quiplash is a good way to get followers, but it's
Flash.
Quiplash is a good way
That
to get
game is
followers.
fun.
It is fun,
game
and it's so interactive, but you can't stream it all the time, you know, because it becomes soul destroying, you know, because you got, you know, it's good fun, but after a while you get the same answers and you get people trolling, and you know, it's just a lot to deal with. I do it now and again. It helps keep my numbers up. But you know, it's kind of like a small crack niche as opposed to a massive kind
Oh,
of
wow.
wide.
Thanks for the follow,
Opening.
buddy. Bam.
Hey Bam, welcome to the podcast, buddy. So yeah, I think I was saying this the other night. You know, you've got it. There's a fine line between finding a niche and it working for you, and you gradually building up your stream, and then there's finding something that goes viral. Now, because Twitch is flooded now, every Tom, Dick and Harry with a computer, a camera, a microphone, or just a computer and a microphone, or an Xbox One, or a PS4 can stream, you know, regardless, you know. So, you know, the Twitch market is flooded. Back when it was just in TV, you know, all the big popular people like Soda Pop in Lyric, and the Hearthstone streamers, they've all got stuff going for them, they were there in the beginning, and the ones that aren't are massive tournament players and good at what they do, and that's how they get you know, you'll see a lot of tournament players play a tournament, and then a couple of weeks later they'll be streaming and making a living out of streaming. But us multi-Twitch streamers, just hardcore gamers, you know, we're kind of late on the scene, so unless you got something that goes viral, like Mammy Twink, he did the longest Hearthstone turn in history.
TJM Gamer, how's it going, buddy?
Hey TJM, welcome to the podcast. I sound a bit robotic there. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
I am animatronics. Why did I sound Russian slightly there? It must be something I said. So yeah, I've totally gone off the chain of thought.
TM.
Oh, no worries. I gotta head out, guys.
Yeah.
I got.
Oh, yeah,
I just
that
got
was
the
it.
wife-
Buddy.
So
I just
finding
got the wife
something
look.
that goes viral. That's the key. That's what we've got to do. We've got to find something that goes
Go
viral.
viral, guys.
Without getting banned, or you know, without being forever known for what it is. You have to be very careful. So, okay, Swifty, thanks for joining us, Sean.
Yeah,
You guys
And,
don't have to leave, but I gotta leave. So.
it's okay. We're at an hour for the podcast now, roughly thereabouts anyway.
Alright.
So, I've got to get up early in the morning. So, thanks everybody
Thanks for
for
stopping
swinging
by,
by,
Yeah,
guys.
so, thanks for stopping by, y'all.
Take it easy, Swifty. I shall see you tomorrow on your stream.
Alright, man.
Are you going to be streaming?
I'll try to tune in
I'll stream
tomorrow.
early in the morning.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
8 o'clock p.m. Or 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. 8 to 9 normally is what I do.
Yeah.
And then after I get back, I normally do a little bit more. So.
Okay, cool. Right.
Sounds good.
Okay, Swifty, take it easy, buddy. I'll catch you
Alright.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Sean, you're streaming
Hey.
later today?
I streamed earlier today.
Okay. Okay, cool. And I'm back on Tuesday from 8 p.m. GMT, basically English, Greenwich Mean Time. So, thanks everybody for joining us.
Yep.
Are you guys excited for BO3? I'm not sure I know what that is, but if you can elaborate, that would be cool. And we're just heading out now, guys. But we're here every Sunday with the podcast, and from 11 p.m. GMT or 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we have special guests every every week as well. We do try our best. We have one guest at least, sometimes two. And we're all streamers, and we're streaming, and we'll have our own separate stream channels, as Bubbles found out. Thank you for the follow there again, Bubbles. Take it easy, goodbye, and I'll be back Tuesday, and Sean will be back sometime, possibly tomorrow.
Yep.
So take it easy. Thanks for tuning in. If you missed the first part of the podcast, or any of the podcast, or totally missed all the podcast, it is on my YouTube channel, or will be. I shall upload a copy of it now, and then I shall be off to bed. However, if you want to watch the podcast from the beginning, all the podcasts are on my YouTube, so feel free to go subscribe to my YouTube. I shall have Moobot pull up the links, and we shall catch you next time. Next time, guys.
See ya.
So take it easy, Sean. Take it easy, chat, and we'll see you again
Yep,
next time.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay, take it easy. Bye bye.